This is Alden Core from eBay. Corey Alden, that's my name. Selling my RX7600 Asus. Purchased this card on February 9th. I think I received it sometime in mid-February. Been playing on it for a couple months, but we've got the Unigine Heaven benchmark running. FPS 200 some, 120, yeah. It's the AMD Radeon 7600. So today's date is April 16th, 2026. So I'm going to list this auction immediately after I film this video. So I'm going to try doing this pretty quick here. I want to get a nap in this afternoon before I have to pick the kid up. But this is set at 1440p, kind of at the default settings. I think the tessellation is off and stuff like that. But we're going to let this cook through all the scenes. So we're at scene 6 out of 26. And I've got the MSI overlay up here as well. And I've got the MSI log over here, so I'll pan over here from time to time. So we are cooking at 68 Celsius. I've had it benchmarked for a couple minutes now. You can see. Fan speed's only 32%. So handling this benchmark like nothing. This is the old school one. So we're going to run a couple of them. We're going to get into a little Crimson Desert and load up a couple games and show you how smooth this card is. So yeah, I've only had a couple months, only a little bit of dust on it. So let it cook here a little bit longer, and I'm on a 1440p monitor here. This is an LG curved Ultra Gear monitor. Yeah, this is my second AMD card. I had an R9 Fury back in the day, and AMD's definitely come a long ways in 10 years. I had a lot of issues with that Fury card back then, and ended up kind of pulling chocks and selling it and getting a GTX 1070 Strix model. I had that for almost 10 years now. In November, my PSU kind of failed and got an overvoltage, and it fried my GPU and one of my solid state drives, and I think it fried my CD drive as well. So I kind of gimped along on an RX560 that I had laying around to play WoW Classic Anniversary for 2 or 3 months, and picked this card up in February because it was about 25 to 30% faster than my 1070, and yeah, I didn't really expect to jump back into PC gaming so hard this year, and gonna kind of clear house on the schedule and make some time for it. So I'm gonna be playing some Crimson Desert and some GTA 6 when that drops, and hopefully get to 4K. So yeah, I just figured I'd just make the upgrade now. So we were cooking at 140 FPS on Heaven benchmark. This is old school. All right, here we go. So we got a score of 3715, FPS 147. You can see AMD RX 7600. All right, so we're gonna close out of this. That's done. So let's see settings. We can go back. Set to ultra up there. I don't know if I can go back to all the settings from the main screen. I think I'd probably have to quit. Okay, so here's all the settings that it was at. So it was at, there you go, 1440p. Let's score with that. So we're going to do the superposition benchmark. This is kind of a more recent one, a little bit more taxing on the GPU. So we're going to go to 1440. We'll set it to high. I think it's 60% or 60 FPS on high. So we're going to benchmark this thing, run. We'll go look at the GPU and the tower here in a sec while this is cooking. Let's see. On Heaven, the highest temp it got was 69. Yeah. You can see all the fan speed there. All right. And we are benchmarking right now. We are cooking. So we are at average FPS on superposition with that 7600. We are at 63 FPS right now. So we're gonna let this cook. Come back to it. So we got the original box here. We shipped in that anti-static bag. All the instruction manuals. Got the cap for the PCI adapter, or whatever you call it. Original box. Oh, sorry, I had my flashlight on. That's why I had a freaking glare on the screen. No, I still have my flashlight on. All right, so there we go. We're cooking in there. Got the Asus Radeon. Got a little dust on her. It's kind of dusty here in Iowa, but it's still pretty clean. Still pretty much a brand new card. You can see a little piece of dust there going. The fan's cooking. See, I got buy mostly Gigabyte stuff. Got a Gigabyte motherboard in there. I actually had to buy a new power supply unit for my new card, but I got a cheap one in here. It's not cheap, it's just definitely want something with a little bit better protections than what I got in there. Yeah, this one I'm replacing with 5070. She's over here, waiting to be installed. Gigabyte. Yeah. Plan on going to 4K sometime, so that's kind of why I'm upgrading. So we're gonna finish this up, and then we're seeing 14 out of 17, and then we'll let me turn this flashlight off. I got glare here. There we go. And we will jump into Crimson Desert. And so we are still cooking at 68, 69 degrees. Yeah. I don't think I've seen this card get over 69 degrees, to be honest. And this thing is smooth. Which is kind of a surprise to me because I had such issues with the R9 Fury back in the day. So this is, like I said, my second AMD card. Got a score of 8081. See here. Average of 60 FPS on 1440 on high. So we will get Crimson Desert up here. There we go. And there's today's date too. 4/16/242. So settings I think I got on here, everything's going to be pretty much set baseline high. Ray tracing on, 1440p FSR 3.1 in quality. And then I think I have AI frame generation to on, and the anti-lag, whatever settings, AMD anti-lag on as well. Yeah, there's the graph over there. Yeah, I got up to superposition. I got alt tab. 68 degrees on superposition. Of course, it's going to be cloudy in here, so it's not going to look as good. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know why, but this game, like when it's cloudy, it looks like ass. Looks better when it's either dark or when the sun's out. Let's go. Let's get the horse out. This is kind of difficult. I'm trying to hold the camera and play at the same time. It's going to take some skill here. I think they just patched this game to where you don't have to keep clicking the X to ride the horse. There we go. So we were at 89 FPS, 1440, high settings, FSR 3.1. Obviously, it's not going to look as good because I'm filming with my Nord N20, which has a terrible camera. I tried doing it with my DSLR earlier, and the focus was just going crazy. I couldn't keep anything focused, so this is what I can do. $88 FPS. Uh-oh. Almost went off the cliff. And of course, they frickin' give me the cloudy when I'm trying to showcase this GPU. All right. Yeah, let me change some settings here, and we'll kind of go through it here. So other settings. We'll keep the upscale off. We'll turn the frame generation off. The anti-lag off. And we'll turn ray tracing off. Okay. Yeah, you can see that stuff looks a little sharper, but this plays pretty much directly at 60 FPS with these settings, so 61 FPS. Yeah, I found that the Crimson Desert's pretty much the best stress test right now without paying for a stress test like the 3D Mark one. But let's pan over to MSI again. 68 FPS. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much brand new card. Purchased February 9th and very lightly used. I think I have about probably 50 hours with Crimson Desert and probably about 40 with WoW Classic or something like that. And super lightly used. I think WoW Classic only freaking uses 30% of this GPU, so it's a pretty sweet card. I think if you can get it under 200, it's a freaking deal. Yeah, but we go over here and might load up WoW Classic real quick just to showcase a couple different games. Let's see here. Of course. What the hell is it allowing me on a BattleNet for? 1 second. Oh, now it's my authenticator and I'm filming. Okay. I guess we're not going to do that. I don't know if I have anything even installed on this. Let me pull up Steam. Yeah, there's like no whine or anything with this card. It's super quiet. I can't even hear it at all from here. I can't believe how silky smooth this card is, though. Maybe I'm an idiot for selling it. Where's my Steam at? It's hidden here or something. Yeah. Oh, what games do I have? I have Audio Surf installed. I don't have very many games. Like I said, I've been out of gaming for about 10 years. Yeah, well, we can load up Audio Surf here. We'll see. I don't even know how taxing that is on GPU. It's pretty easy, but it's probably going to take about 20% of my GPU. Yeah, I guess I only have like 4 games installed right now. Yeah. Here we go. Well, it's using 99% of my GPU, 100%, so... Oh, went down. Ooh, let's see. Let's see, it's been a while. Recent songs. I had some songs in here. I don't remember what I did with them. Recent songs. Oh. We'll just pick a random one. Sure, whatever. Play. Guess things like spent out 700 FPS up there. 219. I don't know. Yeah, it utilized about 58% of my GPU, whatever. Yeah, getting stoned and playing Audio Surf. Some shoegaze. That's kind of what I've been doing sometimes, not very often, but definitely recommend. All right. Yeah, it's kind of a showcase of my 7600. Like I said, pretty much brand new. And original box again. Anti-static bag. Got the protector there. I also got the plugs for the HDMI and display port. So she is ready to go. And hopefully I can find a good buyer for her. Had this auction up once before, and the buyer decided to back out, so I refunded it. I don't know what his deal is. People from Alaska. I never like dealing with people from Alaska. So yeah, there's my card. I'm gonna just sniff it. Just came in the mail today too. Actually came in Tuesday, but I've been away for work. So yeah, good luck, and hopefully you can enjoy this card more than I can. So thanks for watching.